When sexual harassment occurs at the workplace, people are told, go to human resources. Question is HR the solution or is it the problem? Here's Gina Passarella.
Is there any opportunity, is there any chance for Harvey Weinstein to come back?
No. This is a sea change. I think his last name will become a noun and a verb.
It's undeniable. High-profile sexual misconduct has sparked a movement, one that's been right below the surface all along.
First of all, I believe that the Me Too movement is a watershed event in the way people discuss gender-related issues, the way people discuss sexual harassment, the way people discuss gender-related disrespect.
The Me Too movement has absolutely had a positive effect on reporting sexual harassment in the workplace. The whole idea of sexual harassment has been elevated in the country's national consciousness in a way that we just haven't seen before.
But long before the Me Too movement, before Anita Hill, was Michelle Vinson, a bank teller trainee, later an assistant branch manager. Vinson sued Meritor Bank in 1978, charging that over a period of years, a bank vice president demanded sexual favors in order for her to keep her job. She testified that he fondled her in public, exposed himself to her, and forcibly raped her multiple times. Vinson lost at trial, the court finding the relationship consensual, but she won on appeal. Eventually, the case would be the first of its kind to reach the Supreme Court.
The court will hear arguments first this morning in Meritor Savings Bank against Vinson.
Sandra Day O'Connor, the court's first female justice, peppered away at the bank's lawyer.
Mr. Troll, do you concede that the trial court simply didn't handle the case as one involving a recognition of a sexual harassment or hostile environment type claim?
We would concede, Your Honor, that theory of law had not been applied to sexual harassment cases.
Okay, so you agree the district court really didn't try the case with that theory in mind?
He did not. However, I would hasten...
Now, do you agree that that is a valid claim under Title VII?
Title VII of the Civil Rights Act prohibits employers from discriminating based on sex, race, color, national origin, or religion. From the court's archives, handwritten notes reveal the justices struggled over the employer's liability, since Vinson never reported the harassment to the bank or police. Ultimately, though, the court found unanimously that Title VII covers victims of sexual harassment too, whether the perpetrator asked for sex as a condition of employment or created a hostile working environment. But how far we have come in the 30-plus years since Vinson is debatable. There's enough blame to go around. From Congress, who just changed its sexual harassment policy that for years made the process more difficult for victims than accused lawmakers, to law firms that allegedly protect sexual harassers. David Boies of Bush v. Gore fame has been chastised for helping his client, Harvey Weinstein, silence his accusers. And the biggest culprit? Maybe the very department designed to protect employees.
Reporting sexual harassment to HR can be crucial to having a viable lawsuit. The problem is that there are too many HR departments that exist at some level to protect the company rather than the employees.
But I think the fear is that the employee, may be retaliated against in some way. I think there's also a fear among employees that, why bother coming forward? If I come forward, nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to change.
Where we go from here is anybody's guess. We're already seeing same-sex harassment and women sexually harassing men. But at least one Supreme Court justice has made her views on the subject perfectly clear.
My hope is it is as effective for the woman who works as a maid in a hotel as it is for Hollywood stars.
For the American Law Journal, I'm Gina Passarella.